be patient with us as my colleague Heath Calhoun gets his stuff in order. Welcome back, everyone.
We got 2 teams here. 2 teams. Right here. Inward one at Pike. That was good. Isak just jumps higher.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair to be expected. That has to be such a challenging thing in mixed synchro, especially with juniors. Well, I guess these are seniors. Sorry, excuse me.
And we're back to the same, run up and down the stairs as quick as you can before the next round.
I will say it's probably the first time I've talked about USA Diving extensively about a diver is did you see Bailey Cranford and Tyler Wills Syncro 307 and Bailey finished it higher, faster. It is nuts.
Yeah, she's unbelievable, man.
I love how many
301B.
I love how many events they're doing at this meet. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's a long day. Yeah, there's no doubt about it, but it's really cool.
It makes for a long day, but like it's just such an engaging day.
With like a little different connection points. I mean, she jumped out past the platform a little bit further than he did, but overall not horrible. DJ Klaus, he's vibing hard.
Yeah, like I said, like they have a DJ, like all the setup they have for us to broadcast is awesome. Like
even the cameraman was getting a little funky with it on that one.
All right, what do we got up next? 301B here.
I think Isak looks like a young Val Kilmer. Rest in peace.
Yes. Yeah, I could definitely see that. That's funny.
Ooh, good synchro there. Hey! Shred City, let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
Isak.
Yeah, that's pretty synchro.
That was great. I think it's interesting to see them go not only 7.5 meter, but 5 meter. There's just not as much space.
Yeah, it's narrow.
So. Oh.
Ooh, rough synchro there.
Oh, yeah, she hit her feet on the platform.
Oh, yikes.
Coming around, that's what I thought it looked like. That's a bummer. At least she's okay. I mean, I think she's okay. Yeah.
Interesting, they switched sides here.
Well, this is a fairly big dive for 5 meter.
Or what is it, 52.33?
Yeah. I suppose similar to a 1 meter in terms of time in the air.
Not bad. Just a little off on the timing, but not bad though. Not bad by any means.
Slow-mo of the hair whip from Isak. That's legendary.
We don't get to see too much of this in the States. Like, they just don't do this many events.
Yeah.
We don't see it too often. Like, we'll see it in next weekend at Nationals, but we maybe see it once a year.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how they kind of prioritize the practice schedule and the competition schedule. You know, there's a big practice session at the beginning of the day before we start anything, and then after
15 minutes.
After each competition is over, you only have 15 minutes, which is probably plenty of time with 4 springboards. And that's how they can do it. But I feel like in the States, we just have more time to warm up and to get ready. You know, we get 30 minutes, which means you can only run a fewer amount of events. And, you know, our event size is so large as well, so that obviously adds to the total time.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with how efficiently, because we got behind after the first event by like 30, 40 minutes, and somehow we're ahead of schedule now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, very impressive. Like, they've done a great job. DJ's doing good in between dives here. What do we got here? 105B.
Yeah, and it takes everything to speed up. It takes the judges being timely with their scores.
And good recovery after the last one they had. Well, I mentioned, I mean, if you want to talk a little bit about it, I actually mentioned how how here the announcing, they just have you say the name of the dive and that's it. And then you go to the name of the dive and that's it. Like, you're not even announcing scores.
Name, dive, no DD, no scores, just move on to the next. It's efficient.
Yeah, it's amazing how much faster it makes it go.
It also helps, the athletes need to be in the right spot at the right time. You know, if you're up there taking your time, adjusting the fulcrum, it's just taking extra time. So many of the divers know that. And they're on the ball. It's
also nice, too, because it's like you kind of treat the audience as though they're smart. You don't treat them like they're stupid. Like, most of the audience at any diving meet knows what the website to go to get the results. So,
yeah, I feel like they're totally running a meet to diving people rather than the masses, which is the smart way to do it.
Because that's the only people that are watching are diving people.
That's right. Yeah, higher scores on synchronization there than execution. I totally agree. Looks like we're heading into our last round.
Yeah, very 5 minutes.
Very, very fast event.
What's the next event for our listeners at home?
We have boys and girls.
Is it all groups?
3-meter synchro.
Nice.
AG. Oh, that's all groups.
I would assume that's all groups. Yeah.
I thought it was a typo. It was A-B, A and groups A and B, but it's all groups.
Yeah.
Good call.
It's interesting that they have an athlete from, it looks like Bergen, and an athlete from Denmark matched up here. There you go. She just kind of looks like she fell off the platform a little bit more, that he had a little more vertical jump.
Sitting back a little bit more.
Last dive of the event here. Just a victory lap here, I guess, huh?
Yep.
Already in first.
Kind of fun. Again, on the 7.5 meter, not a whole lot of space.
Yeah, they're overlapped with their arms. That's crazy. He starts a little in front. That's funny how that actually worked out.
Yeah.
Like, he starts a little in front. Yeah. Syncro he's just umpire. That's a good dive from both of them. Nice.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
All right, we'll be back here in 15, 20 minutes, guys.
On to the next.